Figures to be fast tonight. Two teams that thrive when the tempo is at its quickest.
You're going to love this one. Up and down. Neither squad likes to use too much of the shot clock. They'll be looking to get out in transition every time they get a chance.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. Russell from outside, on target from range.
Look at the unselfishness by Prince. Doesn't have what he wants, keeps the ball moving.
Moran against Russell. Outside Bane, uncovered. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Russell attacking. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Yeah, aggressive move by Russell. He's got the deep bag of tricks. So tough to stop.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
Fast break, Minnesota. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Russell's got 7 points in the game.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
B.A., no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
And it's Brooks missing.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Towns a screen on Brooks. Russell to pass to Gobert. Six to shoot. Russell finds Edwards. Shoots it from the high post. Here's Gobert. Second chance effort, and that's 2 points on the layup.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Russell against Moran. Kicks it out to Jackson. Here's Adams. That shot off the mark. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Towns passes to Edwards. And he drives in. And Edwards slams it in.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
And it's Adams missing.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Coming off his third All-Star performance, it's easy to say Rudy Gobert is one of the best centers in the league.
Moran against Russell. Stolen by Russell. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. It's Edwards on the wing, defended by Jackson. Crafty move, and the layup good by Edwards. And Smitty, no question, Gobert, one of the best bigs we have in the league right now.
You're right, B.A. The reason why 3 consecutive All-Star appearances. He's led the league in field goal percentage multiple times, and he's a block machine.
From downtown. And it's Bane with the rebound. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. That one no good.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Oh, Brooks with the steal. To the paint. Here's Bane. Here's Adams. Outside for Brooks. To stop the drought. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Russell to pass to Gobert. Oh, stolen by Morant. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jackson can't get it to go. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Towns. Pass to Gobert. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And it's Morant off the drive with 1 on the clock. That one drops for him.
It breaks down your defense when John Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out the quarter with us. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
To the middle. Here's Adams. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Outside Edwards. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. The open shot, Morant. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Prince. And here's Russell. Here's Prince. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. 2 on the clock. Towns with the ball. Now here's Edwards. With 1 on the clock. And Edwards slams it in.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
The kick out to Edwards. From deep. From beyond the arc, and then some. And it's a 10-point Timberwolves lead.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And he lobs it up. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. 3-pointer, Brooks. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
So many teams are loading up on big wings who can shoot it. Dylan Brooks, he fits that bill.
Russell to pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. Outside Morant. There's the 3. Memphis the rebound. Adams finds Jackson. Goes up with it again. Bain, the pass to Jackson. Takes the 3. Here's Adams. Missed it, even after all of those chances. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And this is the chemistry Towns has with his guys. He recognizes when to go for alley-oops. I love it.
Timeout call, Memphis. So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Pass to Towns. Gobert with it. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Gobert's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Grown man strength right there by Rudy Gobert, fending off the defense on the way up.
Russell against Jones. Here's Conchar. Takes a three. Now Jones. Gobert with the double. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Williams from long range. For Minnesota, they've gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Back to Prince. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Not just hanging out on the perimeter, Prince showing his versatility and can challenge you at the rim.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And stolen by Gobert. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Towns has got room. Tipped away. Left side Jones. Pass to Conchar. Uneasy too on the layup.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
That shot off. Allie, as always, thank you. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. We've got Jalen Noel, Nas Reed out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Jordan McLaughlin, and it's McDaniels in at small forward. To the left wing, here's McLaughlin. From outside, off the mark. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, BA, ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Down low, Reed. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he can't hit the second. Memphis trailing here. Here's Conchar. Anderson pulls it down. Outside McDaniels. Oh, it's stolen. Pass to Williams. He goes up again. Left side Jones. The kick out to Williams. They shoot again. Jones misses. Timberwolves shooting 59% on this one. A good average. Here's Noel. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Here's Reed. Noel. It's good on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Pass to Conchar. Jacks up a three. Pure from three-point range. Conchar's got 5 now.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Here's McLaughlin. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Reed finds Anderson. Back to Reed. Right side, Williams. It doesn't go for him. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's McLaughlin. Off target from outside. The Grizzlies have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Oh, swiped away. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Kicks it out to Anderson. Pass to McLaughlin. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Jones' shot is good. 1:50 left in the third quarter. Here's McLaughlin. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Noel. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul of the game. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Russell, the pass to Gobert. Here's Prince. Williams defending. It's Edwards on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Going inside. And Edwards slams it in.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Conchar. No good on the 3.
Memphis foul. Tyus Jones. Second personal foul. 13 foul.
Yeah, so talented. There's very little Russell can't do. It's just about the consistency, but the talent is all there.
The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Edwards. Picked by Gobert. From deep. And it's Anthony Edwards with the 3. Edwards got 18 points in the game.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Memphis has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul. 46 seconds left in the third. Outside Bain. It's picked off.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Adams with a screen on Russell to stop the runs. Oh, they something else. Wow.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Outside Russell. Pass to Prince. For 3. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Hard to stop Gobert on the dunk. His length gives him a clear path to the rim.
He got it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a... And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Russell. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Out to the right wing. Towns for 3. They get it back. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 18.
You have to box out Rudy Gobert, and if you don't, he will dunk it with force.
Here's Morant. Memphis the rebound. Jackson for 3. Outside for Brooks. Pass to Bain. Clock at 6. 3-pointer. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Minnesota shooting 61% for the game, knocking them down. Here's Towns. Towns on a screen. Pulls it from the top of the key. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Yeah, in the pick and roll, you have to account for Russell. He's looking to score.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And that one's good. Moran.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Russell against Moran. Pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. Now here's Russell, hounded by Moran. A shot from the high post, and he hits the jumper. Russell's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, Russell is a threat from anywhere on the floor. So if he gets his mid-range look, he's going to take it.
Moran against Russell. Morant, the pass to Bain. Outside for Moran. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Morant missing again. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Pass to Prince. Back to Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Towns for 3. Nails it from 3.
Ah, the versatility of Towns. Unleashing his outside game and presenting all sorts of problems for the defense.
Outside Morant. Morant missing again.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
Outside Russell. Here's Prince. Back to Russell. Fires from deep. Pass to Towns. Towns double team. Russell from outside. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And down it goes. 2 points.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
Outside Edwards. And there's 1:38 left to play in the fourth. Pass to Russell. The 3. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Inside. From deep 3-point range. The putback. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Timberwolves.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Rudy Gobert.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Back to Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. No good that time. And here's Memphis. It's an 18-point game. Outside Morant. Back to Bain. Brooks from outside. He drops it from range.
A big-time ISO player in college. Brooks has shown the ability to play off the ball at this level.
Edwards finds Russell. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing the alley. Thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. afraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, BA, you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's LeVert, outside Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
Oh, guys, I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
To the inside, Prince. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Garland. Pass to Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker. And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You got to be excited about his future.
Here's Prince. Back to Russell. 5 to shoot. Oh, rejected by Allen.
And with that wingspan of Allen, you always have to be aware of where he is because he will block a shot from pretty much anywhere.
And what you have to admire about Mobley is how long he is.
He uses his length well to get his shot off in the post, as well as on defense where he understands how to distract shooters. Such a promising player.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Second free throw, no good. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can. So courageous, taking it right to the defender.
Oh, this dude knows how to finish in traffic. Wow. Now here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. And stolen by Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Here's Mitchell into the lane. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Allen against Russell. Pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. From deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And stolen by Gobert. Russell with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. Here's Edwards. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's LeVert. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Shot clock at 6. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Minnesota in the lead. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Rebound by Donovan Mitchell.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of body there to cover. Mobley using that to his advantage.
And 1:01 left in the first. Russell against Garland. Russell to pass to Towns. Here's Prince. And there's the lob. And it's powered home by Towns.
What an athletic play from Towns. Rising up over the defense to hammer in the alley-oop.
Here's Mitchell. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Gobert passes to Russell. Back to Gobert. Rejected by Allen. LeVert with the ball. Prince is there. And Allen gets it to go.
Nice job by Allen inside, getting the ball in a good spot and finding a way to execute.
Outside Edwards. Over Mitchell. And he's off from 17. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Cavaliers ahead. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Second quarter underway. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Russell to pass to Gobert. That shot is off. Nice D from Allen. LeVert left side, down low. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
To the paint. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Is that an answer or what? He just one-upped him real good.
Those two relish going at each other, don't they? Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Pass to Towns. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Russell. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Russell with the ball. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Russell against Garland. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. It's Edwards on the wing. He's got 11. All alone on the break. Out left to the wing. From deep, Mobley. Outside for LeVert. The 3 is up. Here's Garland driving inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Russell to pass to Towns. Pass to Prince. Back to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
I'll tell you what, that cat was strong and physical. Woo, I'm not sure how you can effectively stop Towns around the basket.
And Towns' three-pointer is elite, but some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Brad?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Left side, Edwards. Towns against Mobley. Towns passes to Russell. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Fast break, Cleveland. Here's Mobley. And LeVert with a bucket on the assist by Mobley. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
And it's Russell on the drive, trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Pass to Garland. And here's LeVert for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Driving in. Now here's Russell, guarded by Garland. Russell, that's good.
This guy is just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And so it's Cleveland closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their... Happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Ricky Rubio is out there with Okoro. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Wade in at the 3 slot. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Here's Anderson. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Rubio. The 3. McLaughlin with the rebound.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
On the wing, Noel. 3-pointer. Counted from distance. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful. A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Pass to Wade. Tries it from the top of the key. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feet. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Now here's Anderson. Here's McLaughlin, covered by Rubio. McLaughlin's shot is good. McLaughlin's got his first bucket in this one.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Okoro. To the middle. Here's Lopez. Count it.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Inside. Noel, that's good. Noel's got 7 points here in the quarter.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Lopez finds Rubio. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Okoro. And the powerful one-handed slam. Woo!
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Love. Here's Wade. Lets it fly. Reed with the rebound.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Rubio up top. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Lopez can't hit.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Outside McDaniels. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the long J. And now just a 1-point Cavalier lead.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Noel. Here he goes. And that one drops for him.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Anderson. Prince is checked in for McDaniels. And Russell is subbed in for McLaughlin. Mitchell misses. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Russell. Now here's Towns. From deep three-point range. Rebound by Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds in the game. It's stolen away. And so after 3 quarters of play, some great offensive output in this one. It's all tied up. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping the board.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for the Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Jalen Noel out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. Clock at 2. Towns. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Mitchell on the take. And Mitchell with the slam.
You love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Pass to Noel. Back to Russell. To the paint. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Now here's Mitchell. He's guarded closely. The shot misses. Minnesota with the ball. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. And throw it down! Oh, wow!
A Swiss Army knife talent. LeVert is very skilled at setting the table for his teammates.
Outside Edwards. Back to Russell. And Edwards slams it in.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
Mitchell up top, guarded by Edwards, and it's Mitchell. The miss. Minnesota shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Towns passes to Gobert. Back to Towns. Out to the right wing. Pass to Edwards. Here's Towns. From deep. They got the rebound. Back to Edwards. Down low. It's stolen by Garland. And here's LeVert for three. Sinks the tray. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Cleveland. The Timberwolves trail. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Russell to pass to Edwards.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he makes the first. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt. And when you need a bucket, look to a guy like Mitchell. He's so effective on the floor at finding his scoring opportunities.
Here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. And the foul is called. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is under
2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still heaved.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep growing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Garland against Russell. Garland, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Towns. Gobert with a screen on Mobley. Towns for three. The shot off that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. He stops. He pops. Out to Garland. Here's Mobley. LeVert right side. Stolen by Russell. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Mitchell against Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Second shot opportunity. Takes him. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Gobert often hits for a higher percentage from the field than he does from the line, but they really need his free throws here.
And he ends up making the second, and that narrows the gap to 1. 1:06 left in the game. Mitchell against Edwards. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. There's the drive. He connects.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Here's Edwards. Count it.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Garland for 3. He can't hit that time. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. To the inside. Prince. Money.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell drives in.
It's spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
Edwards against Mitchell. Outside Edwards. Throws it up high.
All-out effort from Towns, putting the team on his back and getting them the shot they need.
Cleveland calls timeout. They're down by 1. 7 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. And stolen by Mobley. And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game. What a performance they had here at home.
focus tonight has to be on the front court matchup. It figures to be a battle of big men down low.
Well, you know, Kevin, no question about it. These are two very talented teams in the post. I mean, each used to owning the advantage in the paint, and I'm very interested to see the chess match inside tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center position. Brown inside. Edwards there. Brown the pass to Williams. And the slam by Williams.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Here's Russell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. D'Angelo Russell, the second overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his second season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. He had a reset at age 21 and then went on to rebuild his stock in Brooklyn, making an all-star game there. And by doing that, showed everybody that he could start over.
Just 5 to shoot. Horford finds Williams. Here's Edwards. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Now here's Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
All right, thank you, David. Now here's Brown. Williams scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Kicks it out to Prince. From outside, off the mark. For Boston, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. Pass to Williams. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here is Horford. Smart dishes to Williams.
You know, sometimes you can't overpass. I thought he had a chance to just go up with it there.
And good that time.
Boy, in sync with his teammate on that possession. Well done by Towns on that pass.
Brown with it. Now guarded by Towns. Here's Smart. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Edwards against Brown. And Edwards with the stop.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Brown feeling it out a bit. And here's Tatum for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And Edwards with the stop.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
Here is Russell after the basket by Boston. Out to Edwards. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And stolen by Horford. And here we go with Horford running up the court. That one's not going to go. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Williams against Towns. 32 seconds left in the first. Misses from close range. Celtics leading by 3. Brown down low. Edwards defending. Tatum wide open. He fires one. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stop.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
The 3 from Tatum. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the wall. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. And you see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Russell.
Excelling in the pick and roll back at the Ohio State University. Russell bringing that skill along with him to the NBA. That skill travels well.
Brown the pass to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Now, here is Russell. 6 points for him. Here's Edwards, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Robert Williams.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Up top, Brown. Edwards defending. And the basket by Tatum.
Tatum aggressively looking for his shot now, preparing before the pass arrives.
Towns against Horford. And Towns throws it down.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Now here's Smart. Tatum with the screen on Russell. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Smart against Russell. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Here's Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
Oh, and he went for the 2-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Now, here is Russell. Bucket is good. Russell's got it all tied up now for Minnesota.
Boy, you look at Russell repeatedly making plays around the rim. His imagination and creativity allow him to do so.
To the middle, here's Williams. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Almost got there in time, but waited just a little too long.
For Minnesota, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Russell kicks to Edwards. And there's the drive. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and-one machine at this level.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game. So the Celtics call timeout, their first.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards. Shooting 1. Celtics call timeout. Free t-shirts are heading your way, fans. get out of your seats and let us know you want one. Fans, your first Avenue Breakers. Make some noise.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
Now here's Tatum. 8 points for him. Feeds to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Tatum's shot is off. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. For 3, Edwards. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And he hits the first of 3. And he's good on the second. It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far. Boston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And stolen by Prince. Outside, Russell. Pass to Gobert. Back to Russell. This one for 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Brown. 6 points for him. To the paint, here's Horford, and the dunk by Horford.
How about Horford showing you that he knows a little bit about elevation? Big fella bouncing to the rack.
Outside, Towns. Gobert with a screen for Towns. Dishes to Gobert. 5 to shoot. Count that bucket. Gobert's got the lead up to 4 now for Minnesota.
Boy, nice movement from Towns there. Excellent teamwork, and Towns was the catalyst.
Brown kicks to Tatum. Offline with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Russell. That shot off. Great D that time from Tatum. From deep 3-point range, Gobert pulls it in.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Celtics trail by 4. Outside Tatum. Puts up a 3. Sinks the triple. Tatum's got 11 points.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think it's what makes him so deadly.
Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. And no good in the last second attempt this time. Anthony Edwards has been
28. The Boston Celtics. 27.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Kyle Anderson is out there with McDaniels. Then there's Reed. And it's McLaughlin in at the point. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Here's McLaughlin. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
The shot by Brogdon wide open. Off target from outside. So it's the Timberwolves now. Anderson outside. Now the pass to McDaniels. Here's Noel. White covering. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And stolen by White. Here's Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
And using his underrated athleticism, Gallinari can do damage above the rim.
Here's McLaughlin. He's guarded by Brogdon. McLaughlin, the pass to Reed. Rebound by the Celtics.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Now here's McDaniels. Defense right on him. Driving the lane. The rim-rattling two-handed jam. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
They set the pick. White the pass to Cornette. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
Pass to Noel. Pass to McLaughlin. Now the feed to Anderson. And he uses the glass on the layup.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Brogdon the pass to Cornette. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Cornette's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide open man there.
Here's Anderson. Passes it to Reed. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
And one place you do not want to send Malcolm Brogdon is to the line.
Yeah, you know, remember, Greg, back in 2019, he had that 50-40-90 season when he led the league in free throw shooting at over 92%. And his career percentage not far off of that mark.
There's Gallinari with the 3. No good that time. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
So it's Boston now, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Out to Gallinari. There's the pass to Williams. Down low, there's Cornette. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Inside, Gallinari with the steal. Another shot, and it's McDaniels with the rebound. Out to White. Cornette passes to Brogdon. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Second shot opportunity. Cornette can't get it to go. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Timberwolves?
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota.
Attacking on the drive, and that's going to give Russell some free throws this time.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys. For any team coming down the stretch in close games, you got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Brown. Here's Williams, and fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot two. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul him.
Good on the second free throw.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Outside, Russell. He kicks to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Towns showing you the quickness and athleticism. They're getting off the floor to throw it down.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Minnesota on top, leading by... We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And a look at the five for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in the point guard.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch now, he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Picked by Horford. The three from Tatum. Drills it from outside.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
Tatum dishes to Horford, and finished off by Horford.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. And he's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Brown.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards going in town with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Here's Brown. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Towns against Horford, and it's Towns penetrating, and the dunk by Towns.
And no help on that one. Towns, long stride, but all the way to the rack. Way to go, big fella.
Outside Tatum. Horford with the screen on Prince. The three from Tatum. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Celtics foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And Towns no good on that one.
You can tell Towns is a true modern-day player. He's got a diverse skill set, and he can do so much more than you're used to seeing from a guy his size at his position.
Edwards looking it over. Back to Russell. It's Prince on the wing. 5 on the clock. Gobert with a screen for Prince. Williams with the block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Williams sets a screen for Brown, and he drives in.
The way Brown sprints towards the rim makes the defense uncomfortable. I mean, he's really adept at drawing contact on his way to the hoop.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
And now just having some fun. Russell, you know he likes the big moment. Great confidence and great results.
Here's Brown. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Russell kicks to Edwards. No good on the 3. Celtics trail by 3. Here's Tatum. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Brown against it. Inside side. There's the triple. That shot missing. Now Boston takes it the other way. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Towns. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Edwards against Brown. From deep. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. It's a 3-point game. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Taurean Prince.
And they need a profitable trip here. And luckily, Brown looks to be in the zone.
And Brown drops them both.
He's basically automatic from the line. Not the guy you want to send there now.
52 seconds left in the game. Russell finds Edwards. Outside, Towns. Just 5 on the clock. There's the lob to Towns. Money!
That's what I'm talking about right there. Game on the line. Towns lets nothing stand in his way.
Prince against Tatum. Pass to Smart. Tatum down low. It's the first that brings them within 2 here.
Well, Tatum does look ready, prepared to do what he does best in the clutch, get buckets.
We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And here are the Timberwolves. When they foul intentionally, they're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? You miss it at the strike, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
People are holding their breath a little, wondering if Edwards can take care of business here.
That last free throw was critical. Their only choice now is to go for the 3 to tie.
And here is Tatum. This would tie it. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
ultimately it's about the players. The coaching takes you a long way, but it's a players' league. You need skilled guys who can execute your system, especially when you're in the playoffs.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Moran and Bade in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3. The offensive rebound. Pass to Bane. Kicks it out to Jackson. This one for 3. Here's Adams. Brooks outside. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Here's Prince. Outside Edwards. Launches it. Brooks with the rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Jackson, pass to Morant. Takes it inside, and then Morant with the dunk.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Now here's Russell. Fires for 3. Brooks with the rebound. Jackson with it. Towns covering. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Brad.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Here's Morant. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Three-pointer, Brooks. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Edwards. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. From deep, Morant. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Pass to Prince. Outside Edwards. The Grizzlies pull it in.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
And that one falls for Jackson.
You really get excited about Jackson's potential. The size, the agility, and the skill level to make an impact at both ends. When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Now here's Russell. Here's Prince. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. After the basket by Memphis, Russell finds Edwards. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Memphis leading. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Brooks outside. Oh, they get a hand on it. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Outside Bane. There's the triple. Russell with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Towns for 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The versatility of Towns, unleashing his outside game and presenting all sorts of problems for the defense.
Now here's Morant. Dives for it. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Over to the left wing. Adams, the pass to Brooks. 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Rolling toward the cup, Steven Adams is a wild man. You better get out of his way.
Outside Edwards. At the drive. The rebound by Jackson.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Back to Bain. The 3 ball. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. Bain against Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Grizzlies up by 4, and we'll... If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's Moran. Pass to Bain. Here's Jackson. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. The Timberwolves trail.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Who's watching here?
On the wing, Bain. Pass to Jackson. Jackson with a screen on Towns. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bain. It's blocked by Gobert.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
And Edwards slams it in.
A great read between those 2 guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And here's Moran outside. That one doesn't go. He's just 2 for 5. Pass to Prince. Let's go with a 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got 4 rebounds in the game. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Back to Towns. Left side, Russell. Fires the 3. Morant with a defensive effort. The Grizzlies have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. He takes it in. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
To the wing, right side. Towns against Jackson. The kick out to Edwards. And Morant clears the board. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. On the wing, Brooks. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Russell to pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Oh, what a powerful finish. You could feel the impact.
Oh, he's going to be bragging about that one later, and for good reason, too, man.
Fellas, that was ruthless. He threw it down with some authority.
Outside Edwards. Russell from outside. And they get it back. Gobert passes to Towns. Outside Russell. Tries again. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Brooks finds Bain. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Pass to Edwards. 58 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Prince. Brooks defending. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Adams. Outside for Moran. Outside Bain. Puts up a 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Towns for 3. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Look at the unselfishness by Prince. Doesn't have what he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
Now here's Moran. Give him 8. Outside Bain. Pass to Brooks. Up in time. And that's not going to go. Torrey. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. John Conchar is out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Aldama in at the 4. Here's Conchar. Anderson pulls it down. Timberwolves shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. The game now all tied up. Well, Smitty, recently it seems like mid-range shooting is making something of a comeback. More guys taking shots from that area.
And B.A., I am so happy. There's nothing wrong with the mid-range game. Some stars have proven it's a viable method, even in the three-point focused modern game. And for the moment, defenses aren't always prepared to deal with it.
Jones. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Kept alive. Back to Anderson. Here's McLaughlin. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And Clark with a block. Outside Jones. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, good whistle there.
That one's off.
Shooting for Memphis, Tyus Jones.
He hits the second from the line.
You know he wanted to knock down all his shots at the line, but he still did enough to put them in front.
Pass to McLaughlin. For the lead. Back to Noel. Stolen. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. And he jams it home with authority.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work. He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Pass to Conchar. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3. And now a 6-point Grizzly lead.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Reed, a screen on Williams. McDaniels from long range. Stayed with it, but couldn't get it to fall. Jones in the post. Here's Clark. He's off on that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way.
Brandon Clark is one of the most efficient players in the league. He's been in the top 5 in true shooting a couple of times.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside, Williams. Here's Conchar. McDaniels covering. Yes, it's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 8. And Smitty, the analytics will show you that Brandon Clark is one of the best at protecting the ball.
Yeah, Brandon's been in the top 5 in that category as well. He doesn't put up huge scoring numbers, but when Clark is on the floor, he has a major, major impact.
Here's Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
Getting himself to the rim, Anderson continually finds ways to impact the game.
A minute and a half left in the third quarter. Conchar, good.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. Back to Anderson. Pass to Noel. Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. From 13. And he stays with it. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. And stolen by Williams. Wide open look. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Outside, Anderson. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Reid. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Brandon Clark.
First team foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Anderson. Prince comes in for McDaniels. Edwards, he's checked in for Noel. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for McLaughlin. The Timberwolves trail. Edwards for 3. Here's Russell. Shoots over Morant. Oh, what a play by D'Angelo Russell.
The aggressive move by Russell. He's got the deep bag of tricks. So tough to stop.
Russell against Morant. Inside, Adams. Oh, and Reid with a block. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. Just 3 on the clock. The shot that time not on target. And so it's Memphis closing out the quarter with a 7. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Russell finds Edwards. Outside Russell, clock at 6. Here's Towns. He can't get it to go. Memphis leading. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
What a night for John Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Edwards for 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Payne, no good.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Pass to Towns. Oh, Brooks with the steal.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting just 34% so far in this one. Outside Edwards. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
And so it's Minnesota with it. It's a 13-point game. Russell, the pass to Edwards. Pass to Prince. Back to Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Over to the wing. Launches a 3. It's tipped. He shoots it. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Jackson on the wing. Back to Moran. On the wing, Bain. Here's the 3. Rebound, Minnesota.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies.
I just love how they're taking advantage of their chances to run, and they're pushing it. Fast break points can win you ball games.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
Here's Prince. And that one's good. Prince has got his first 2 points.
Smart play by Prince. Attack the interior of this defense, force them to close off the lane.
Moran against Russell. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound. No luck on that one. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th now. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Russell against Moran. And Gobert with a block. Towns against Moran. Now here's Gobert. Defense right on him. Shot is good by Edwards.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Outside Bain. Jackson with a screen on Russell. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
In terms of raw tools, Jaren could become one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. We'll see how it plays out.
Towns for 3. Here's Gobert. Pass to Prince. Moran against Russell. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
The long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass.
Moran with it. From deep 3-point range. And it's Moran again missing. And here's Minnesota now. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th. Edwards. Oh, he nails it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Beautiful offense, unselfish play, sharp pass by Prince.
Now Moran. From outside the arc. Moran missing again. Pass to Adams. On the wing, Brooks. From the arc. Can't hit that one.
See, that's a solid effort on the defensive glass. You need guys who are willing to work, willing to get their hands dirty.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Here are the five for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the three. Now here's Mitchell. And there's the drive. Edwards pulls it in.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Here's Prince. He's checked by LeVert. Back to Gobert. Pass to Towns from behind the arc. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
Garland against Russell. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. LeVert outside. Mobley, left side. Shot clock at 6. Here's Garland. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter, Russell finds Gobert. Garland against Russell. Pass to Prince. Now here's Edwards. A shot from the mid-range with the tip. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Gobert's got his second basket.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
Gobert's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight.
Even on the years he's not winning Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert finds a way to finish in the top 3. This is one of the most consistent elite defenders in the game.
Now here's Edwards. Towns passes to Russell. Towns with the ball from deep. They grab their own miss. Here's Gobert. Goes back up. Ooh, stolen by Allen. To the middle. Here's LeVert. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Endorsed with Gobert, it still feels like he doesn't get the credit he deserves.
And BA, at this point, I find that inexcusable. You just watch the game and understand the metrics to see the massive impact that Rudy Gobert has on winning. It is not only on the defensive end either.
And so it's Cleveland with it, following the score by Minnesota. Here's Allen. LeVert passes to Garland. Here's Mobley.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Maybe the best aspect of Donovan Mitchell, the rugged, competitive toughness. Get to the window, Donovan. Nicely done.
Pass to Towns. 1:43 left in the first quarter. That one is off.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And he's going for the lob. And Gobert with the stuff.
Just great recognition from the athletic big man. Gobert finish off the nice pass.
Here's Mitchell. And Gobert with a block. And stolen by Mobley. Down low. Tries to save it. Fast break, Minnesota. And there's the whistle. And I think that was a clear path foul there. Yep, the offense will get 1 shot at the line and retain possession. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Well, it's all about the offensive boards. I mean, they're just a statement about toughness, trying to demoralize your opponent by outworking them, out-hustling them.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Cleveland calls timeout.
All right, everybody. Time to get on your feet.
1:05 left in the first. Here's Towns. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Back to Russell. 6 to shoot. Pass to Gobert. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive angle.
Cleveland calls timeout.
Cavaliers timeout. Fans, your first Avenue Breakers, make some noise. How about your first Avenue Breakers? Give it
Gobert is one of the game's dominant big men. He understands how to use his length and his size defensively, and he's figured out how to fit in. This guy is an outstanding screener offensively.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Gobert with a screen on Garland. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Mobley outside. 4-3. Connects from downtown.
Well, you see the confidence from Evan Mobley right now. Ready to shoot as soon as he touches the basketball.
Outside Russell. Pass to Towns. Driving. Oh!
How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat.
Mitchell. And so it's Rudy Gobert making things happen for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Doris. When will it be their time, you think?
Well, I think, VA, when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Karl Anthony Towns, Cat is one of the most talented big men, most polished offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert, and I think you now have to start looking to be a consistent winner. I am anxious to see what this team does this year. You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Edwards against Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell with a board. The Cavs trailing. Lets it go from deep. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
This guy came into the league as a volume three-point shooter. Now Donovan Mitchell's percentages have greatly improved. He has put in a ton of work, and it's paying dividends.
Now here's Edwards. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Back to Russell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, you consider D'Angelo Russell and the fact that he's been a part of multiple organizations. Obviously, he has been a frequent trade piece. The one question is, can he stick with one franchise and establish some success?
Here's Garland. From deep three-point range. He can't get that one to fall. Mitchell against Towns to the paint. And there's Russell on the assist from Towns. Russell's got 4 points now in the quarter. Well, his trade activity says something about how desirable Russell is as a player.
I think he's a guy any team could want on their roster because of his scoring capabilities. Very capable of huge nights in the NBA, but the other aspect that's so important, his ability as a setup guy.
Back to Edwards. Three-pointer. Doesn't go for him. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. Here's Mitchell. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Here's Towns. Whoa!
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, BA.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Pass to Prince.
2 minutes remaining in the half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the second quarter. Russell to pass to Towns. There's the 3. The rebound by Garland. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Mobley, no good.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Prince on the attack. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
So important to balance your three-point shooting stroke with the ability to put it on the deck. What a drive by Taurean Prince.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 9. Edwards, the pass to Russell. Back to Edwards. Drives to the hoop. Rejected by Mitchell.
Boy, guys, you just love when Donovan Mitchell is engaged defensively. The athleticism allows him to send that shot back.
Mitchell up top, guarded by Edwards. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Shot's good by Towns.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 11, and the shot goes.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Edwards against Mitchell. Back to Russell. From deep. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Mobley. Right side, Mitchell. Outside Garland. Nails it from beyond the arc. Now just a 2-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, this is what you get when you get Darius Garland off the basketball. Very capable in the catch and shoot.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The T-Wolves on top.
27, the Cleveland Cavaliers. 25. Fans, let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You look at Rudy Gobert in this game. He's been everywhere.
Well, he really outdid himself in that first half. Stepped up and gave them a big lift.
A huge bonus. Boy, when he's contributing like this, it makes everything easier for his team.
They've got Kyle Anderson, Jordan McLaughlin out there with Jalen Noel. Then there's McDaniels, and it's Reed in at the center position. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Pass to McLaughlin. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 4. And you listen to the great defenders. They talk about disrupting the rhythm of a score. Doris, how do they accomplish that?
I think it can occur, Brian, in any number of ways. The first thought you have, obviously, is being physical, obviously within the rules. You can try to deny touches. You can try to deny spots on the floor that players are trying to get to. Can also be psychological. Try to get under the skin of the offensive player you're contending with.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Reed finds Anderson. Back to Reed. To the left side wing. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Wasting no time matching the slam with one of their own.
Showing some serious fight right there. Outside McDaniels. Pass to McLaughlin. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Here's Stevens. That's in there. Rubio with the assist.
Boy, that's the great decision-making of Rubio. Always one step ahead of the defense.
Here's McLaughlin. Back to Noel. Pass to Reed. McDaniels from long range. Right side. Here's McLaughlin. Rejected by Lopez.
You have to be a fan of how Robin Lopez refuses to give any shot a free pass. He'll block and challenge anything.
The Cavaliers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Okoro. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Stevens driving to the basket. He nails it, and we're tied.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Doris, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
It's 2-on-1. Oh, there's the alley. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Pass to Stevens from the arc. That's in there. Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, Ricky Rubio has defined point guard vision. He can see the floor so beautifully.
The 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. A minute 15 left in the third quarter of the game. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. Takes it inside. Minnesota with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Russell. Now Gobert. And he drops it in from the low post. Gobert's got 17 points.
Well, Rudy Gobert is in rhythm, and it's not often you see him dominate from the offensive end. But
Oh, wow. Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Picked by Gobert. Russell, the pass to Gobert. And he can't get that one. Nice D from Allen. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Garland. Here he goes. Oh, misses the dunk. Minnesota in the lead. And stolen by Mobley. And they're pushing it up.
what you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
And they take the lead. 18 points for him.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Pass to Towns. Shoots over Mobley. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Cavaliers ahead. Up by... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. Here's Allen. Soft touch off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Well, you like to see Jared Allen play to his strength. Just terrific at cashing in on the interior.
Here's Russell. Mobley with the block. And they recover it. Gobert passes to Towns. Shot clock at 6. Back to Gobert. Nice D from Allen. Cleveland has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Garland, the pass to Levert. It's good. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
You have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks too.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game. What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, okay then.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Edwards, the pass to Towns. Pass to Gobert. Over Allen. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, if you're on the defensive end, you can't fall for Rudy Gobert's tricks. This guy is very crafty at using that up fake.
Good on the second one. And the Cavaliers with possession here. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Down low. Allen. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Well, this is exactly the kind of position you want Jared Allen shooting from, right? He gets excellent position, makes defenders nervous this close. Good job drawing that foul.
Now here's Russell. Pass to Towns. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
Well, the more repetition he gets, the more floor awareness you develop. D'Angelo Russell showing a desire to get his teammates involved.
Here's Mitchell driving inside, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Mitchell, no good on the free throw. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Levert. Here's Allen. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Nice job drawing the contact on that move. Jared Allen, very difficult to contain because of his length.
So both free throws good from Allen. The Timberwolves trail. Outside Russell. Pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Wow, why lay it in when you can send an emphatic message? Rudy Gobert on the dunk.
Here's Mitchell with the drive.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That free throw is good from Mitchell.
At the line for the Cavaliers.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Garland against Russell. Gobert passes to Russell. Here's Towns. Yep, that one goes.
Well, we know how capable and consistent Karl Anthony Towns can be when he gets this kind of inside position.
Garland against Russell. Outside for Mitchell. Levert passes to Mitchell. Here's Garland. Mobley outside. 5 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. Pass to Allen. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. To the middle. Back to Prince. Rejected by Allen.
But Jared Allen, a rim protector at its finest. What a block.
And Mobley throws it down.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
To the inside. Gobert passes to Edwards. Oh, rejected by Allen. Garland with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Pass to Allen. The 3 ball. Here's Mobley. Back to Allen. Right wing. Over Edwards. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so it's Minnesota with it. 9-point game. And he lobs it up top. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Oh, oops, the alley. A gorgeous delivery to Towns.
Now Mitchell. Mobley outside. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Out to Garland. From deep three-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Timeout called, the Timberwolves. All right, guys, what do you think?
Now, it's an opportunity for a teaching moment. I'm sure Coach will waste no time making his points.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
It's in.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for